I'm saying? Get naked in the locker shower with me. I love the chick. Let's talk. How you been? You know what I'm saying? How you been? Yeah, God dang. You healthy.
Welcome to the Mike Martin Podcast. Like, click, and subscribe. What's up, everybody? I hope you're out here wonderful, having a great day, getting the sun in your eyes, because I got it in mine. Hey, I'm Mike. Nice to meet you. Come on in. Let's have a chat. Wow. Nope. I got a lot to say, though. Man, there's a crazy situation that just happened in a gym near you in California, close to Beverly Hills, I believe. It was formerly owned by Gold's Gym, and now it's like an Elu's Gym. Wow, this black lady goes off. Rightfully so, she goes off. But is she right in doing so? You guys are going to have to tell me what you think. Let's take a look.
Dicks in the women's locker room. And that's why I'm getting kicked out. And I want to make sure the girls know.
Yes, they deserve to die, and I hope they burn in hell.
Now he knows how to be a man, right? Now he knows how to be a man. Membership revoked for that shit. I told you. He assaulted me. The girl told already. We already filed reports. No.
That's fine. I want the video.
You can't get rid of me for this. I'm a woman, and I have every right to not want a man in the restroom when I'm naked. There are girls naked in there. Look at them walking in there like it's okay. It's not okay. Experience ever at the gym, at Gold's Gym, and I think they're like trans women are going about how women feel about it. And it's really hurtful, yo. Like, how you gonna say you want to be a woman or that you are a woman, but you don't give a how women feel? Today I was naked in the locker room. I turn around and there's a man there. And he goes, lip gloss, standing there looking at me, I'm butt naked. So the first thing I think is maybe there's a worker in here, maybe I missed the sign. I say the word sir to say, sir, what are you doing in here? He goes, don't talk to me. I'm a woman. I have a right to be in here. Immediately, I'm pissed because I'm butt naked. I feel violated. I feel like weird. Like, I don't want to deal with this, right?
Man.
So the girls are walking in and they're seeing the commotion and they actually chime in and say, yo, I don't know why he's in here. He's not supposed to be in here. And then I talk to the people that work at Gold's Gym and they don't really have anything to do. They just like, oh, we can file a report about it, incident report. What the is going on? Like, listen, how can you say you're a woman or you want to be a woman? Nothing more manly than not giving a about how women feel. I'd like to think. And I get it. I'm not racist. None of these things. I just believe in treating people how I want to be treated. Why do you guys think it's okay for men to be in the women's restroom? And like,
because it's going to get turned around. They're going to be the victims. They're going to be the ones that feel so sad. White women have been making these laws. You look at the Congress. Look at that lady. She's the old as Moses, man. That was like, she's like purple hair. She's got all this weird jewelry on. She's like 100 years old. That's the reason.
You guys think it's okay for men to be in the women's restroom? And like, when is the cutoff point? Is it like, oh, you cut off your penis, you can come in here?
No, it's not okay. No.
I don't want to say that I know everything about gay rights or trans rights. I'm a lesbian. I've been a lesbian my whole life. I treat people how I want to be treated regardless of whatever their sexual orientation is or whatever they decide. So I'm not transphobic and I'm not homophobic. I'm not like trans restrooms because it ain't right.
You know what? They make trans restrooms. They're not going to even use them.
Just affirming who they are.
Yeah.
But if they do start making bathrooms for transgenders,
they're not going to use them.
Guess what they're going to say?
It's about he gay, he ain't looking at you. I don't give a bro. It's about a feeling, yo. Like, if you never been a little girl who been touched or been through some you won't understand that feeling. And you've never been a little girl.
Yeah.
Just because.
She's right, too. What about the women that have been through some crap? What about the women that have been touched and all that kind of terrible stuff by men? What about those women? Those women are in the locker rooms, but they are forced to have someone that part that has really done that stuff. Really? You want to take away what do people? It would be feed of them. That is the honest to God's truth, people. That's how I feel about it. Anyways, let's keep going.
He's not even trying. He don't even have an earring in. He don't even have a pink necklace on or something. Mama,
He said, I don't want to be videotaped. I want the video. Look at him. Man, I've never in my life seen a woman that looks like that.
And I want a man in the restaurant
Look at him.
when
Look
I'm
at him.
naked. There are girls naked in there. Look at them walking in there like it's okay. It's not okay.
That is crazy. It's
This is what makes me mad. Like, you know you don't pass. You know you don't look like a woman. You know you don't. You built like a little. Now you ain't even really built like a man. God, he built like a gay. You're not even trying to be a woman, and you don't really need to use the facilities like that. You are what they call it post-op. That means you got your stuff fixed. Maybe just maybe, bro. No. You know what I'm saying? You go take a shower, bro. When we talking, you eye to eye. You don't look down for nothing. You drop your soap, you just get a new one. You don't look down in it while they. You know, we in the stall peeing, and they got dividers. Men's stalls don't even really have them open. They got dividers. And bro, when you peeing, you supposed to be looking straight. You hear a noise, you look this way with a slight angle. You don't go down at the pee-pees.
See what these guys really think about this whole situation. Let's take a look.
A lot of gay guys just cruising back there anyway.
right.
I mean, just a bunch of guys walk around naked. Like, I never walk around naked at all because...
Like they want you to see them.
Yeah, right. And then if you lock eyes with them, just like, you're just looking in each other's eyes. I'm like, I didn't mean to do that. You know what I mean? But that's like jams. Right. And now they got an inside track that goes straight into the women's.
Right.
Yep. He's right. They do. They get off on this stuff. It's disgusting. And these people do cruise around these gyms looking for people like that. This is the easiest access into that kind of stuff. And it's sad that we have to think about this stuff like that now. But it's the honest God truth. I remember when I was going to the Y, I would go to this extra part that cost like $5 extra. And they had the sauna and the jacuzzi and all that stuff. And I'm not kidding you. It'd be old white men always up there parading around the bathroom. As a man, we go in there, we got stalls, we got dividers in your butt, especially the painted bricks. I be counting in between the bricks and all that stuff. I get on my ADHD, I forget to start counting bricks. Point is, you don't do that. You ain't looking at no wing, you ain't looking at no wang. And speaking of that, we gotta get out of here. I don't even know what that meant. But you know what? Hey, everyone have a great day. And remember, check your dipstick every now and then. Yeah, peace.